So guys, I fixed the door handle. It was broke, as you know, and that's not, it's drags, but it works. Hooked up a battery in this. Turn signals work. Don't have headlights because I don't have them hooked up. My oil pressure, or is the oil pressure, whoever has before wired it into this type of style. So it's blade type. And I got my thermostat, well, my, not thermostat, but my temp gauge. So there's that. Or sending unit, that's the oil pressure sending unit. This is the bracket I've made up for the speedometer cable. I'm probably gonna have to put another hole in it to do the kickdown cable. So I'm going to put sway bar links in, and I might end up putting the caliper on this side and hose, so I'll be showing you all that. So I got this jacked up. If you watch right here, you'll see that. Let me see if I can zoom out on it. You'll see that jump. It's hard to see, but that's the idler arm, and I'll have to be replacing that. But on Chevys, it's a common thing, on even trucks, your tie rods and everything go bad, and that's the only thing I see on the front end that's bad. You jack this up and you check ball joints too, but that's mainly on trucks. This has a lower ball joint, and I haven't checked it, but a way to check your wheel bearings is actually shake your wheel, and you can shake it like this, and then you shake it like this, and if it has up and down, side to side, some on these, let's see if you can, yeah, you just repack it. If it's not this style, like this is a spindle setup for 2-wheel drive. 4-wheel drive, be a whole wheel bearing. You'll hub assembly, but on these, you literally just get the bearing aside and repack it. Or sometimes you just repack it and it'd be fine. In most cases, but being this old, you'd be best just get new. I'm replacing this caliper because it is locking up, and I'm replacing the hose while I'm at it. So here we go. So like I said, I got the new caliper and hose. I'm gonna set this up already, so I just gotta throw it on. Goes exactly like this. I get this off. These are I forget the type of washers. They're crush washers in my book, because when you smash down this, that's the seal. So, and they have these already greased, the slides on this. Goes like so. That's got grease. I'm gonna re-grease these so I make sure they slide. But you need an Allen, and these are keepers for whenever you're. So you'll have on these. There's these clip washers. These literally just rest to keep it in spot. Then you clip it in. So since we're not taking the bracket off right here to do anything, all we do is gotta take out the 2 slides. here's this one. Whoa, that stuff's in there. A bunch of stuff built up from the sitting. Slides out. It should come right off. This one ain't. So it's gonna be fun. We gotta pry on it. See if I can. Yeah, there it goes. So you get the clip from here and here, and now I gotta loosen this to get the hose completely off. Now before I do that, on my other one, I need to tighten up this right here, the bolt, to crimp all that together. Alright, so now I'm going to get this off. So it's a 12 for the metal line, the rubber is a 16. So it's going to be fun. I almost can't even get a ratchet on that, a wrench. Oh. So, you know, I just got it switched over. Fun fact, I had to use vice grips to get that. So now, I'm going to snug it all up. Be prepared to have brake fluid on you. That's just how it's going to be. I'll probably leave this up because I need someone to help me bleed. There's ways to do it by yourself. I don't have the tools, or you can make the tools, but I try to have someone else here. But so now I gotta clip this in after I get it into this somehow. There are actually notches for it. There is. So I'm gonna go get. Right there. Now we gotta get this clip in. I don't know how, because this is all curled up. I'll grab the other one wherever it's at. I just had it. Well, this one's curled up too. Well, I'm gonna just shove it on and see what happens. Cause mainly, I think you can just, yeah. So everything, key thing, everything in your hand, anything that can be used as a hammer, is a hammer. For example, pliers, your best friend for a hammer. Nextly, put the brake pads in. Do you remember how it went? Because I kind of don't. I'll need to take the slides out. With my, it's a 9 is what works. I almost have a feeling this is a standard style because of it. I'm doing this with the tools you should have, roughly. If you're... Why is that weird? Oh, the thread's on that, yeah. So these just pull right out. If you're not an idiot, you'd know this. So, these pull right out. Put them on something that's not the ground, that's dirty. Then let's get the brake pads in place, because these are still good brake pads. There is, if you are working on a Camaro in this era, the 3rd gen, go watch LS Matt. He does an LS swap to one, and he is very informational on all the stuff he does. So, because he can tell you on about everything that you can think of on these. Because he also gets a Firebird one. And the reason I put this in first is because this clip right here can be put in last. It's not a major thing. So I remember even how it goes. It definitely goes from the bottom up. And it's in the wrong spot. This is all sorts of messed up. Because this curve is supposed to be out and it's not. We're gonna make it. I probably should have put the hose on last, because then I'd figure this out and have the hose installed correctly. But when you're me, you install it wrong and you get it fixed later. So I think that's how. Is this not right for it? Because it should line up about right there. Unless that piece is messed up. No, don't do that. Like I said, anything in your hand can be a hammer. I'm trying to get this. That's weird that it's not going because it should. That's not. Or, no. I see what it is. The curve is on the bottom and it starts becoming so, no, it's gonna work like so. Look at that, it's like magic. Now you just smack it on. Look at that. Not going anywhere, not going anywhere. It looks like the hose is twisted. Might be. Try to make it not as funky. So now put the pins in and it's done. So look at that, right in. I was gonna ready to grease them, but I don't think I need to. From the way everything looks. Now you tighten it up. There we go. Add a little pressure and she'll slide right in. And you tighten it till it's snug. There it goes. I don't have really a name of this thing yet. I was going to put pure cocaine on it, but I'm like, you know what? I don't want pulled over all the time, so I haven't decided on what the name will be. So, look at that. Spins freely like it should. No play. So I'll need to bleed this caliper. Which, that's a really terrible spot, but so there's that. Thanks for watching me do the caliper on this. As you can see, I had a different shirt. Anyways, so thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe and continue to follow this build. It has been a long year. I've had this thing for a year, but it is getting closer. Obviously, motor's in it. Transmission isn't. But anyways, guys, like I said, please like and subscribe and continue to follow this build.